don't have this one memorized, and this is a lot heavier content warnings for PTSD and homophobia. If you need to like tune out or like walk somewhere else, not offended. Okay, this is called Survivor's Guilt. Half naked and gasping, I spill out of my bathroom, shamble to the unidentified yelling at the front door. I am 23 and barely alive. I live alone. I live next to a homophobe. I live next to a man who would bash my skull in and call it a public service. Citizens arrest and trial. The court wouldn't call it insanity. He would kill me and get away with murder, yet the cops are at my door, yelling, bellowing, cardiac arresting at my door. My body is spilling into the living room, more running stream than solid. The echoes, the voices echoing off my banks tell me to open up for the officers of the court, the law of the land. I do. I live. Unlike everyone the man's history books refuses to name, unlike those who do not pass the benefit of the doubt under the initial racial assessment, I live. Machete, oh machete, my nose and neck suddenly at your mercy under you. Driveway gravesite, basketball hoop tombstone, hatchback trunk gaping, hungry, ready for my teenage body, its meal, exhaling yeast, sweet breath. A younger me thought a rough kind of love. My traitor blood rushes to my face, blade bound. I realize that love in this house is just a pretty costume covering violence, and this may kill me. The epiphany, the blade. One of them will kill me. Another day, for the first time I say, I love you, Dad, and I mean it. Today, I live. My armor against a one-man army who can turn tear gas, atom bomb, turret, machine gun spray, which is to say, everywhere. My discount prom dress when the courtroom barges in on me, barely dressed, barely legal, bikini clad and waterborne, barely alive, just enough. I survived the courtroom. The assessment, the writing of the history book, the rampant erasure, the machete, they do not claim me yet. I live. I spill out, a river overflowing onto the streets. The rush hour full highway trickle through, the standstill wheels flow toward the rubbernecking collision family of four, a family of men. The crash-thrown passengers trudge through the median to the carcass of their cars. The men, father, son, truck, bent in half, but alive, all alive. Walking toward what I assume is the greater wreckage. Then I peer into the other car. I pour in, pristine red minivan, could have been dropped from the sky, body in the back seat. Enveloped in a light blue t-shirt, buried under a bushel of brown hair, the body in the back seat. Not mine, not breathing, blood spilling out. What can explain this? The justice of the geography, the bystanders, the body, the passing cars, me. Flowing, still alive, me. What law of logic justifies the machete missing my throat? Evaporation from the maelstrom of men in my life, surviving 23 years of warfare while that body, that child of a true love empties in the back seat. Thank you.
Thank you.